What's cracking, my man? How you feeling?
Good, good. Relaxing, chilling.
Chilling, doing your thing, man. Definitely. Listen, man, you've been getting a lot of attention these last couple months, man. And I know you're not new to that because you've been on social media in the game for a while. But it must be an interesting feeling, all this publicity that's been going down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I mean, is that tough to handle, or are you a dude that's just born and bred to handle it? Because obviously, you're not a dude who shies away from attention.
I mean, it depends where I'm at, what I'm doing. If I'm like at the mall and ready, like in my brain, want to go to this store, do this. Like I'm not trying to be stopped, but I'm not gonna be rude to people either.
No, one
And
hundred
I stopped
percent.
to take a picture.
You're never like beyond saying what's up because I mean for me it's always weird when somebody's like, what are you looking at when they have a full face of tattoos. It's like, I thought you wanted me to look at it.
Nah, I don't mind people looking. People stare, but if you stare more than, I mean, you staring too hard, then yeah, I get a little mad. But I don't get mad at all. No.
I mean,
I know what
take
I was getting myself into before I even got the face tats.
yeah, so maybe take us back to that, man. Like how did this all start with you? When did like what age did you start getting your first tattoos?
It all started with a teardrop in the cross. My best friend got murdered in 2014, so so tribute to him. That's why I got an A in there. His name was Adrian,
Okay.
and the way he died too. That's why the teardrop is red. But that's how it started.
And was that like a controversial decision to people around you even to get those face tats, or did people
Yeah,
not care?
yeah. I mean, to my mom, yeah, my mom's Peruvian. My mom's Catholic, so she didn't like me getting even any face tats, any tattoos on my body. So yeah.
So how did you sort of get them to deal with that? Did it take a little while, some convincing?
I just, to be honest, I didn't care what she thought. I just kept coming to the house with more tattoos on my face.
Damn. So when did the Joker element actually come in? And why did you actually pick the Joker? What is it about the Joker that you liked?
Cause I always been infatuated with the Joker since like Heath Ledger, Jack Nicholson, but then I started like watching a little bit of comics. Like the killing of the Joker. He was a normal guy. He lost his family. He had one bad day. And all it takes is one bad day to make the most insane man to lose his mind. So. And I was like in the same predicament. I was engaged to the wrong girl. It was a bad relationship. She had a boyfriend behind my back. She cheated on me. So like
Damn.
I got depressed, wanted to kill myself, like I was in a dark place in my life at the time. So I wanted to forget about how I looked when I was with her at the time. So I just blasted my face as the Joker. I took a fiction character and made it real life.
Damn, man. So I mean, what do you think about when people talk about the goat Joker? Because I mean, I know a lot of people talk about the latest one that came out, but people always talk about Heath Ledger as well.
He's the best Joker. Heath Ledger and Jack Nicholson are my two favorites. But I took the look from every Joker. I took some from Trevor Leto's Joker, but mostly I'm trying to resemble the Heath Ledger Joker. That's why I did the black eyes with the streaks, the scary look, whatever you want to call it.
So how different was the reaction, day to day walking around from your regular face tats? How different was it after the Joker presentation? It must have been a whole nother level.
I mean, some people call the cops. I mean,
People call the cops.
In Miami, people will call the cops on me. We got like a weird, suspicious dude in the neighborhood walking around. Like people be more scared. People walk different towards me, or like people cross the sidewalk and walk across the street and walk up towards the other sidewalk. People will lock their doors, beep beep on their car door as soon as they get out. Make sure the doors like. People just act weird and different. Some people like it though. It depends on the person.
And I mean, does it affect you either way, like what they think?
Nah, it don't affect me at all. As long as they don't come to my face and try to disrespect me, then there's no big problem.
No, 100%. So you're Florida Joker. Whereabouts in Florida are you from, man? Because I've been through Florida a couple times. I
I'm
know
in
it can get
St.
pretty rough.
Petersburg, St. Petersburg, Florida.
St. Petersburg, man. So for somebody like, let's say somebody's never been to St. Petersburg, how would you describe the sort of culture and sort of
Uh,
street elements out there?
I mean, there's money in St. Pete, and there's a lot of ghettos, a lot of hoods out here. I live in like in the hood in Southside St. Pete, close to like the city. But St. Pete is mostly black and white. It's the most white part of Florida you could probably move to. The Not too many people speak Spanish out here in this part of Florida. You know, it's mostly whites and blacks. The culture is different. It's like a young hippie town, believe it or not.
Okay,
You
so
should definitely come to St. Pete next time you're in Florida. You'll like it.
yeah, man. I mean, it sounds like a pretty chill vibe. I was out in Carroll City and stuff, and it definitely wasn't a chill vibe. But I gotta say
Carol
the
City, that's the hood. That's You're in
yeah,
Miami.
yeah, that was different. But I gotta say, man, the people were cool though. Like definitely, there's a lot of good people in Miami, and I think some areas get looked
Yeah,
over. You know.
depends what part you go to, what crowd you run into.
Yeah.
I would say more or less.
Is there a lot of DeSantis supporters around St. Pete?
I support Santos.
Yeah. You'd like to see him win because I think he listen.
I don't win what president or be the
Yeah,
governor again.
I would say maybe for president because like I know it's a big
Nah,
difference.
I want to keep him as a Florida governor. I mean, he passed the Florida gun law. You know, you're allowed to carry a gun without a permit. So
Does Florida Joker support Trump?
yes, sir.
Oh shit, MAGA
The,
2024
the
over here.
comment was we were doing way better when Trump was in office.
Man, you never know. Maybe if you go to a rally, he might bring you up. He brought up Lil Pump.
Yeah, that'd be dope. But yeah, I'll definitely. I never voted for a president. I'm allowed to vote because I restored my rights. Believe it or not, I'm not a convicted felon. So yeah, if Trump is running for president again, I would definitely go vote for Trump.
There we go. I mean, you spoke on your felony sort of reinstatement. Obviously, we sort of first came to know you from some of your convictions. What was your first conviction, and sort of take us through that sort of situation?
I just had marijuana conviction. My first felony conviction was the gun charge,
Okay.
but I ain't get convicted though. I got withhold adjudication. I could got 2 years probation, got off of it February 15, 2020. It's about to be 4 years I've been off probation. I'm allowed to carry, I'm allowed to vote, allowed to do whatever I want. Obviously, when I go try to move to like an apartment, I want to run my background through apartments.com, whatever the fuck shit. Yeah, my record shows up, but I'm not convicted though.
So, what was the televised case that you had? Because obviously, where we
Oh, that
saw
was
your
for the gun
likeness,
charge.
that was
That
for
was
the
for the
gun
gun.
charge.
Yeah. The news were trying to say I pointed at traffic. There's no proof of me waving in that traffic, because I wasn't waving a gun at traffic at the time. I was waving a knife because I had an altercation with a group of people in the car at the Publix Plaza when I was walking out my apartment to walk to Publix to go return the DVD movie at the Red Box. Like a lot of people knew who I was in Miami on social media. So a group of people on a Toyota Camry, group of teenagers talking shit with their phones out. Fuck you, Joker, blah, blah. Had a knife at the time, made a big scene at the parking lot, get the fuck out the car, fight. They ain't got out the car, they ain't fight. Went back to my apartment, grabbed my dog, because at the time I was living in an apartment. I had pit bulls. My pit was on the lease, so I was waiting for the leasing office people to leave, which was like 5:30, 6 o'clock. Leave my gated community apartment. I guess when that altercation happened, somebody called the cops saying I was waving a gun at traffic, Joker looking like. So as soon as I'm walking out my gated community, a cop pulls up, tie my dog up against the pole, put my hands on the hood, asked him what's your probable cause of pulling me over. He said, "Oh yeah, we got multiple calls. You waving a gun at traffic." Told him I had to load a gun in my pocket right away. Yeah, I got arrested for the gun charge. The gun
Wow.
was legally in my name because I legally purchased. I didn't have a permit to legally carry. That's why I got fucked over.
Right. So you did have a gun, but you weren't waving a gun. You were waving a knife.
No, no. If I was waving a gun, man, they would have had footage of that. Miami,
Right.
them
That would have been
intersections are so.
reckless.
Yeah, number one, they would have had that on footage. Number two, somebody would have shot at me. Come on, we're talking about Florida. Somebody waving a gun at traffic, looking like me. Any regular civilian could pull a gun and just shoot me. Yo, I fear for my life. Come on, ain't that stupid?
No, I hear you, man. So, I mean, was that the first time that people in the area sort of plotted against you, or were there different attempts sort of against you?
I mean, they're applying against me for a while. Like, Miami's a city full of haters, crabs in the bucket, trying to pull you in. They know you're gonna make it out. They're trying to pull your ass in. They're not happy for you. That's why I got out of Miami. I haven't lived in Miami in 7 years. I go visit. I got family there. I got homies out there, but I'll never move out there. Fuck Miami.
So it's a lot of jealous people because I mean, I think there's
Hell yeah.
certain cities can be supportive, but I don't really get that vibe from
Miami don't
Miami.
support. Yeah, Miami don't support nobody. You're doing better than the next person, Miami. They're gonna rob you. They're gonna set you up. Like Miami's a grimy city.
Yeah, no shit. I mean, would you recommend that for rappers as well? Because we see all these rappers who end up staying in their own cities and then they end up getting killed.
I mean, yeah, I mean, but a lot of rappers don't want to leave the city because they feel like they owe their city something. You don't owe your city nothing, or they're afraid. Oh, we ran you out your city. Like a lot of people, like, oh, we ran joke out of man. Nobody ran me out, man. I moved out of Miami because I wanted to, or when I wasn't gonna do my probation in Miami. I would have. If I would have did my 2 years of probation in Miami, I would have violated, or I would have got killed. Like a lot of fuck shit would happen. So the best thing I did for myself was move out of Miami. I left my family and shit, but it was the best thing I did for myself. I got lost, got depressed, but I found myself.
Yeah, I mean, well, the laws in Florida too are pretty tough. Even throughout the country standards. I mean, they don't play around.
Compared to Texas, they're better than Texas laws.
Texas, yeah, that's the other place I was thinking. Like Texas and Florida are two places that if I was under any sort of probation, I probably wouldn't want to be there
But
either.
yeah, probation in Florida is it's hard, but it's not that hard at the same time.
So you got brought in for the gun charge.
Yeah.
At that point, you were just in regular sort of custody. At that point,
Yeah, I was only locked up for a day because my bond was 5,000. Bonded out the next day, which was $500. Fought
okay.
the case for like a year. Then I took probation.
And
It
then
was
you
either 2 years. It was either 2 years probation or it was either 2 years probation with the withhold of justification means like plea probation, all that shit. I won't be a convicted felon, or I could have just took 2 to 3 years in prison and be a convicted felon, or just take it to trial and lose the trial and do the whole 5 years. That's what you get charged in Florida. Get caught with a gun in Florida is automatically it's up to 5 years. They want to give you 5 years.
yeah, no, 100%. So that was
That's if the
televised that
that's
day.
if the feds don't pick it up. Say like you get caught with a gun and that's right, like your third gun charge. The feds will pick that shit up and you doing even more time.
So they can pass it along to the feds.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. So
I
at
have
that
been to a lot of rappers out here.
yeah, no, it seems to happen to a lot of people in general. So I mean, at that point, that was televised, and then you sort of became more so notorious in the city off of the picture of you in court.
Yeah, yeah. But I got arrested again in 2018 for violating probation that made the news. But that's not what got me famous on IG though. What got me famous on IG was beefing with Boot Gang. And then Boot Gang, World Star Hip Hop started following me. They started posting my videos. So that's how I gained my account. Me getting arrested for the gun charge, making the news worldwide. First time, that didn't get me no followers on Instagram.
Man, check this out here. We got this comment in the chat, and again, I don't know how you respond to comments like these. This guy says, "Homeboy sounds unbelievably fake. Sure, he's been through some shit, but I don't dig the persona. I'd take his chain off his neck easy." How do you respond to comments like that?
What chain? I mean,
What chain?
my chain is in my room. I'd like to see you take my chain off my neck, bro. I got a Glock 17 I'm illegal to carry. I'll leave you zipped up with the zipper in your body, boy.
There we go, man.
What's wrong with you, bro?
We
That's
got
your goddamn nuggets.
well, this guy, yeah, he's beefing. He's saying all types of stuff, but I mean, look, I mean, you must be used to that.
Oh yeah, yeah, but bro, people talk the most mierda, most shit on the internet. It's not like that in real life.
And so, I mean, I know you said you had a couple people make attempts, but you don't really get haters in real life, right? Like it's usually just people asking for a picture.
I mean, it happened before, like drunk ass white college kids trying to be stupid with their cell phones and shit, trying to get a reaction out of me. But you can't pay attention to stupid shit like that. I'm not gonna crash out because somebody's trying to get my reaction. Oh, this Joker, fuck you. Nah, like,
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be a similar situation, and not that I'm comparing you guys, but maybe looks wise, like Tekashi 6ix9ine. People would talk a lot of shit, and I guess he eventually did get beat up. But most people, when they saw him, they just asked him for a picture. Like, what do you think of a guy like 6ix9ine, and maybe when he was at his peak?
6ix9ine, his P was doing his thing, but when he started snitching, that's when he killed his career. Nobody respects 6ix9ine. He a rat.
Yeah. So it's hard to even get behind because I know for a huge percentage of his ex audience, that's something that's basically non-negotiable.
Yeah, most definitely.
But I mean, so you don't get to see past it and really look at his marketing techniques or anything like that because he definitely had the marketing game on lock at least before he snitched.
No, he was doing everything right. He could have still been one of the biggest, bro. If he didn't, I mean, he's still big, believe it or not. I don't care what people say. He just don't
Yeah,
got that street respect no more. If he ain't do that snitching shit, the streets would have so fucked with him, and he probably would have been way bigger than he is now. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But he still has a fan base, bro. He has Cuba made a fucking statue of him, bro. Come on, he could go to Cuba anytime. Cuba loves him, and he's not even Cuban. He's Puerto
That's a
Rican.
fact. Yeah, I know. When I saw that, I was like, he's not even Cuban, but I guess they rock with him
And
that much
believe it
over
or
there.
not, he picked the best country to have his back. He go to Cuba, and the Americans can't even go there and take him out of there. Like, come on, he's straight. He's smart.
No, I completely agree. Okay, so let's hop over to, of course, GTA 6. Let's just break it down, man. We got to take it from the beginning for people who don't know. What was your first reaction when you saw the trailer and you saw,
Uh, I
what you're
was
claiming is your
live.
likeness?
I was live with my on my IG, just chilling. Like, mind you, I just came back from California Thanksgiving weekend. Literally, man. Nobody recognized me. I was chilling. I was peaceful. I'm still happy. Like, I don't go fuck about GTA shit. It takes up, it takes up. It don't matter. But I was live like every day, chilling, smoking on my live with my people. 'Cause that's what I do. Live on Instagram, roasting live, chilling live, destroying shit on live. One of my viewers come. I'm on the live like, yo, Droga, you seen the new GTA trailer? You in there? And then my live watched it. Didn't see nothing. He's like, started live over again. Same dude came back. He's like, no, you gotta watch it carefully and slowly. So I watched the trailer. Then I see, that dude, the dude with the fucking purple hair and the face tats in the courtroom. Bullshit. It says in Spanish, his tattoos led to his arrest. Then I looked at my shit and I put two and two together, found out the game's made in Florida. Yo, they got that storyline for me because I made the Spanish news too, and they said the same shit. His tattoos led to his arrest. So yeah, that's me. They got Mike likening my storyline to make that character. Where the fuck that is? Find anybody else from Florida, Miami, Florida, that looks like that dude.
Right. I mean, it's pretty challenging to do. So now, what is the current offer that you sort of have put on the table to let them slide with this legally? Is it up in the over 3 or 4 million now?
I want 10 mil.
You want 10 mil?
But look, I'm not dumb. I probably I probably won't win the lawsuit. I'm trying to work with them, bro. I don't know if they already got a voice character for the character, and they probably do, knowing that. But I would like to voice the character. I would like to be more in the game and try to get some type of royalty deal off of it. Or not, they don't contact me soon. I will be suing them, regardless if I win or not. I'm gonna keep talking my shit, and I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So yeah, like I'm not gonna stop harassing them, and I'm gonna sue them if I got to.
So, I mean, which one do you want more? Would you rather work with them or would you rather get the 10 million? Let's say somebody gave you the
I
choice.
rather work. I rather work with them. I'd rather them contact me, and have me work on that game with them.
Okay, so do you feel like
And
pursuing
I
the?
and I don't care if they take me out the game. People say they're gonna take me out. They'll be stupid to take me out. I gave them the most publicity, free promo, bro. You told me all the time that GTA made the actual fucking news for a month. Besides when that kid in real life started shooting people, and he said that GTA made him do it. When did GTA ever made the fucking actual news worldwide? I wait. I gave them a lot of promo.
You
A lot
did.
of blogs wrote about it. Still are YouTubers. A lot of people making money off this shit.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like definitely the premiere of GTA 6 was probably the biggest thing that they had recently. But I mean, I'm not going to disagree that there was a huge amount of publicity on this. Do you feel like
Bro, for over a month. You can look it up on Google, bro. Trust me. Numbers don't lie. This shit made the Forbes magazine list and all that shit. Come on.
oh, for sure. No,
Should
I've
made the
been
New York Times, everything. It made every news outlet. It made every blog.
no 100%. I've been seeing all the different coverage. Do you feel like pursuing the lawsuit might make it harder to maybe work with them? Like, have you considered maybe just saying, all right, fuck the lawsuit, fuck the 10 million, and maybe just saying, hey, let's just collab and make things square, or are you just going to pursue both?
I'm trying to pursue both, but I'm also, taking Arthur Morgan, Roger Clark's um what he told me to do, because Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2, he hit me up on TikTok, gave me advice on capitalizing Cameo, streaming on TikTok, other shit, YouTube. So I listen to him and I'm making a little money doing that.
Okay, that's cool. Here, hit us up with a little more in the middle of the camera if you don't mind. We want to make sure we catch all your expressions when you're responding. I appreciate you, brother. So real quick here, let's say that you sort of ran into the guys who voice Franklin, maybe Michael, Trevor in GTA. What would you say to those guys if you ran into them?
I slapped them because they talk shit about me.
Really? So I mean, you'd slap all three of them, or
All
just
three of them I slapped.
wow. Well, I don't know if that. I don't think that's going to help the chances of working with Rockstar.
They don't work with them no more.
That's true. So what
They're in the
exactly?
old they're in the old game, and I feel like they jealous. Their time was up. Their time already happened. It's my time. So get out the way, old man. Let the new guy come in and get what he deserves. Cause nobody's gonna stop me. I'm gonna get to the bag regardless. It's from Rockstar or not. We getting to the bag. I'm starting my own kick. I'm getting a kick deal party soon too. Like there's a lot of things that happen.
Well, damn, man. I mean, that's big stuff right there. I mean, what was the worst thing that they said about you? Because I don't think I caught where they were talking. There's been so much news that it's hard to keep up on all of it.
What do you mean worst thing they said about me?
Like you said that they were talking shit about you, so you wanted to slap them. So what sorts of things were they
Oh,
saying?
they're saying that I won't win the lawsuit, shit like that. I remember one that were talking about me. I think it was the one that was in GTA 5. I don't think it was Trevor. But I think all three of them talked about it. It was so much shit like I can't keep up. But I remember if you dig in, you'll see what I'm talking about.
So I mean, in terms of the lawsuit, do you feel like you guys have a solid chance? I know you mentioned you got lawyers on this. I mean,
I
what's the
mean,
latest?
we got a way stronger chance than Lizzie Lohan. I don't know if you seen my video referring her picture and then the image of the GTA. Number one, it was two different things. It didn't even look like her. Like it didn't. Like I have a way stronger chance. I'm actually from Miami, Florida. The game is based out of Florida. Game is based out of St. Pete, Miami, West Palm. So yeah, they definitely were studying me for a while. They studied my case. It don't matter if it was public knowledge. I don't give a fuck about that. He still took my likeness. He still took either switched up a little bit, but that's definitely me. You can't say that's not me.
And Lindsay Lohan, she won the lawsuit against
Nah, she
GTA.
lost. She
Okay.
lost. It was Lizzie Lohan that tried to sue, and one of the Real Housewives. I forgot what Real Housewife, but she tried to sue too. There's two people that tried to sue, but the most famous one is Lizzie Lohan. She lost it. But you
Okay.
remember, she tried to sue from New York. I'm trying to sue out of Florida. The laws in Florida and New York are different too. So you know,
No, that's very true. Somebody here in the chat, there's actually a lot of people who agree with you. Somebody saying I like this guy. Somebody saying this dude's real. Somebody saying it looks like you were inked down, pinned down, and inked by jail goons to look like the Joker.
number one. I'm not saying people don't get face tattoos in jail, but you're gonna be in that hole for a long time. Like, can't be getting face tats in jail like that. You know
What's
they ain't get these in jail.
what's the
My
reaction
tattoo
to
artist is
people?
tattoo bam bam. Huh?
What's the reaction in jail to your tattoos? I mean, does it keep people away from you? Does it make you safer, or does it keep people off you?
I never fought in jail. Nobody never touched my gangster. Nobody never robbed my commissary. Nobody never did nothing. Nah, I mean, when you go into a big man pod, people think that you're gonna be like a fuck boy. Like, you know, they think I'm gonna give them a hard time. But once they get to know me, I sit down and chop it up and talk to everybody. Everybody loves me. I'm cool, calm, collect, easy going. Show me respect, I'll show you respect. You try to act funny, then it's gonna be funny business. Simple as that. All depends how you approach it.
Hey, man, I can
But
respect
nah,
that.
people in jail, they love it. They love it.
So, man, I guess in closing, I'll give you the floor. I'm not going to say anything. I'll give you 2 minutes. Hit us
Now
with.
you keep asking questions.
Okay, well, I guess take as long as you want, just to sort of maybe give us sort of the updated message to Rockstar that you have. If there's anything that you want
There
to
will,
tell them.
there will, there will be a new mess. There'll be a new video in a few days. I mean, Rockstar, GTA, we gotta talk. Contact me, hit my number, hit me up on IG. Y'all already know who I am, bro. Like y'all know my TikTok, y'all know my Instagram. Just DM me, man. Let's talk. Let's try to handle this out of court.
I guess another question would be, what other ways are you going to look to monetize this sort of brand for yourself to keep it going? I mean, can we
I'm
expect you
coming
doing
out.
different things?
I'm coming out with the T-shirt. I mean, a lot of people wanted me to make the T-shirts. GTA, we gotta talk with my face on it. So I'm just coming with the design right now. I already got the front that we're gonna make. Coming with that soon. The T-shirts, stickers, a lot of stuff. Catch me on Kick and Twitch and all that by next week or so. I'm buying my whole setup. I already got my gaming laptop, got my PS5, gotta get my capture card, webcam. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna drop like 1,000 or two on everything else I need to have a professional setup.
Yeah, I feel like Kick is a pretty good avenue, man, because obviously that's just been popping lately.
Yeah, a lot of people are DMing me on TikTok. Start streaming on Kick, Twitch. Start playing GTA 5. I play a lot of Fortnite, so I'm gonna be playing a lot of Fortnite as well.
You should play GTA 6. Blow that shit up when it comes out.
When it comes out, yeah, for sure.
Awesome, brother. Hey, man, Florida Joker, I appreciate you, brother. Best of luck with everything, man, and thanks for calling in.
Appreciate you, man. Love, bro.